Hello friends, now let us take up the concept number 17.7 hash code method of the object class. One of the instance methods of the object class is hash code. As I told you many times, every Java class, every Java object inherits it and use it. What is hash code? Actually, whenever we create a Java object, any type of object, one unique number is given to that. By using hash code, we can print that unique number. For every object, one unique number is given. Using hash code, we can print it. What is the use of hash code? You may get it out. Actually, these hash codes are used in hash table. Hash table is one of the collections in Java that we are going to discuss in the last chapter, collection framework. Now, let us see how is the hash code and all that. Here you see any object, it may be string object or non-string object, one hash code is created whenever an object is created. It is unique. There is no question of duplication for different contents. Now, different objects. Now, you see string 1 S1 A B C D. Now, you see all are ABCDs only, but cases are different. S1 A B C D, A capital, S2 all lowercase, S3 all uppercase, S4 same as S1. Now, I am writing the corresponding hash codes. Now, you see one unique hash code is created. Okay. And this is concerned, another unique hash code is created. This is concerned, another unique hash code is created. As far as fourth one is concerned, same hash code is repeated. What is the reason behind it? You know, already explained to you. It is where it is created. It is created on string pool. String pool, for one type of content, only one object is created, not two objects. On heap, two different objects are created. Suppose for S1 and S4, if you use new, two different objects are created. Content may be same, but as far as string pool is concerned, only one object is created. Now, this is that A, B, C, D. For this is S1, this is S4. As far as S2 is concerned, A, B, C, D, S2, because that is unique content, that has unique content. Next, A, B, C, D, this is also a unique content. So, now we see for this one hash code is created, that is 23762. Here what you have to understand, object is 1, here reference are 2, reference may be 100 also, object is 1. So, that is why same number is allocated. Okay, this point you understand. Here just I give a simple idea about hash table data structure, like contextually. However, when we discuss hash table, then I will explain it in detail. You know one data structure, simple data structure. What is that? This is array. In array, what is the speciality or unique feature? This is indexed like this. It is like a train. These are all like compartments. If you know other data structure, what we call linked list. Linked list, the elements may be disseminated throughout the memory here and there, but they are linked. These are like you have a fleet of boats and those are in the river, then you linked them like this. This is what you call a linked list. Okay. Now, hash table is a hybrid of the array and linked list. In this, now you see here hash table is created. Forget about this thing. Now, hash table is created. It is like array. In this, the first number, just last 3 for your for the sake of simplicity, I write 986. Okay. Now, these are different objects. What is the first object? A, B, C, D. What is the second object? A, B, C, D. What is the third object? A, B, C, D. Okay. These objects are in different place on heap. Now, you see this is hash table. In the hash table, like array it maintains, because there is no question of duplication. All are unique. For every unique object, unique hash code is allocated. Now, this is this. These are disseminated. Just you compare array like this. Now, in this thing Java, these objects are like this. Okay. Suppose these are string objects. The references are here. The references are in array. This is a model. Okay. This is Java array. As far as linked lists are concerned, this is the model. They are disseminated. All elements are disseminated throughout the memory, but they are linked up with a link. But here you see the combined feature. Here also objects are disseminated throughout the memory. Hash table, whatever objects require for a particular data structure, hash table have them as elements and they are mapped up like this hash table. So, in this case what we have to use? Hash code. That is the importance of the hash code, that you have to understand. Just have a line of idea, and in the last chapter collections we work with the hash table, then you can understand its importance and how it is constructed with a logical base.